Heyo Peeps on the other side of the screen, it's your girl AnimatedMo5, and I'm back with another video. And you might be wondering, what is this? It's my face. This is different. And I thought that today we would chat and while I play Solitaire. I play Solitaire a lot. I play this Solitaire collection that came with the Windows computer that I'm currently using, and I play it a lot. I think I'm at like level 200 and something, which is really funny because I'm not good at playing Solitaire. So I thought that maybe, could sit here and just talk about stuff while I play this, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to keep talking until it ends. So we'll see how that goes. First of all, I want to give a thank you to the people who just support me and support the channel. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around, and also thank you for putting up with moi. I am a character, as you can tell, and that's all I have to say on that front. I'm just a character. Am I actually real? The world may never know. I'm real. I'm physical. You might be wondering, why did you slap yourself? It's because I wanted to prove that I am truly a physical being. Like, I can't phase through myself. Which is also to say, actually, that's a really good question. Can ghosts, like, phase through themselves? I mean, I know in Casper, like they can, well, like, because there's, ghosts can phase themselves, right? If you think that that's possible, please leave a comment down below saying your thoughts on that, because, now that I'm thinking about it, like, how would they be able to phase through if they're a ghost, but their body's a ghost? I'm thinking too much about this. Let's move on. Okay. First of all, you might be wondering, what is this girl doing? What is she doing? And I want to tell you what I'm doing. I am doing this type of video because, frankly, I can. Okay? I can. And also, because I'm alone down here, and, just talking to this camera or into this wonderful microphone, talking into it gives me a sense of community. Being that I know I'm fully aware I'm alone in this room right now. I'm not actually not fully aware. I know I'm not fully alone. Florence is here. She's taking a nap behind me. But I am fully aware of the fact that I am, in turn, the only human in this condo. And I think that talking to you guys makes me a little less lonely. So I want to also thank you for that, for helping me feel a little less lonely. So, good job. You're doing a good job. I am a little loopy right now, and I don't know why. It's not like I've eaten food today. Just kidding. I ate... What did I eat for breakfast? Oh my goodness, I didn't eat breakfast. I just realized I didn't eat breakfast. Okay, moving on. Come on, Mariah. Focus. You might be wondering, what is the purpose of this video? I already just told you that. What am I doing? You're trying to play Solitaire. That's what you're doing, and you're failing because you keep pressing hit over and over and over again because you really don't know how to play Solitaire. Anyways, I am here in Arizona. It is, the high today is only, and I'm saying only, it is only 104, I think, which is not that bad, but I am not really going out and doing stuff. I mean, it's 4th of July today, so, woo! Independence Day! But I mean, I'll probably try and go and see the fireworks later today, but I'm not really doing much also because Florence actually currently, she has an eye infection, I think. And so I'm trying not to do too much with her today because I don't want to over-exasperate it. And I think her resting it will make it feel better. I put some of her ointment on it. She did not want me to. She was fighting me. She was like a true crocodile this morning. She was not going to let me put that ointment in her eye if it was going to be the end of her. But, you know, I mustered the power, and I was able to get it in her eye. I think somewhat. I think I barely got it in there, but a little bit is better than nothing at this point, I think. Especially when it comes to her, because she really was not going to let me do that. I'm surprised I was even able to. But no, today I'm not really doing much other than this, and you know, lately I've been really just pushing myself to do this. You're gonna probably notice with this video, there's not gonna be a lot of editing. Once again, it's not completely because I'm lazy. I'm gonna a part of it's because I'm lazy, but the other part of it is not because I'm completely lazy. It's because I am a very high self-critiquing kind of individual. I don't think highly of what I do sometimes and how I'm doing things and that kind of stuff, which is not good, you know, not good, because it makes it so that I think that it's not worth doing anything altogether, which is, it's totally not true. I think it's important to try new things, it's important to push yourself to do stuff, but for me, it's just pushing myself to make the content, and I already lost. Let's do it again. Okay. It's important for me to push myself and to keep trying and keep doing, and just to, it's better for me just to put it together and post it sometimes than it is just to sit there and critique and critique and critique and then it never gets out there. Because I'm not going to kid you guys, I have so many videos on the back burner that are just works in progress. They're not even works in progress because I filmed them and then I never edited them because I went back and looked at the footage and I was like, I can't edit this. What is this? I can't put this on the internet. Who am I? And I think I'm coming to a point where I need to stop being that person. Okay, it's not because, okay, I'm not going to be completely shameless. Like, I'm not going to be that kind of person. But I also am coming to a conclusion where it's time for me to be okay with stepping out. You know, it's time to be okay with stepping out in the open and doing this. Whatever this really is. Like, it just trying it and just going for it. Because if I don't go for it and I don't do it, then I probably never will. You know, it made me think of the song, it's called Change My Clothes, and it's by Alec Benjamin. And also, I think it was sung by Dream. It was sung by Dream and Alec Benjamin. It's called Change My Clothes. And the lyrics are like, I want to change the world, but I need to change my clothes. I want to find a girl, but I can't find my phone. Like, it's the idea of coming up with these excuses for not doing things. You know, and kind of like holding yourself back. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to do stuff. I want to be able to try things out. And I think failing is better than not trying at all. Honestly, I think failing, crashing and burning to a crisp is better than not trying at all. And so that's what we're doing here. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm attempting. I'm attempting to be something more than what I really am. A YouTuber. I'm just kidding. I'm not here just to be a YouTuber. I'm here because I think, you know, I've always wanted to create content. I've always wanted to try and branch out and do this type of thing. I don't think that this will ever become like a career for me. And I never saw it that way because I think I always saw it as going down the path of like simply Nailogical, where I view this mostly as a hobby. And if it takes off, baby, it takes off. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. It's a hobby. You know, like, that's it. Cut and dry. Just, that's how I always saw it. I just always saw it as, you know, just an opportunity to put myself out there and to be someone. Or at least try to emulate and be someone that maybe I'm not completely, you know? I'm not like this all the time. Don't quote me on that. Because maybe if you ask my friends, they might actually say I am like this all the time, but I don't believe I'm like this all the time. There's a chance I'm like this all the time. Am I like this all the time? I'm annoying. I mean, we all knew that. We all know that I'm annoying, but like, am I like? Not that all YouTubers are annoying, okay? Not all YouTubers are annoying. I'm not saying they all are, but could I possibly be YouTube levels of annoying sometimes? Yes, I would agree with that notion and that fact. Like, I think that in all of us, we have the ability to annoy ourselves, and whenever I try and sit down and edit a video of me just conversing, being a human being and talking and that kind of thing, I think I'm like that annoying, and that's why I never post anything, because I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't show the world. This isn't the part of me I want to show to the world. But I'm coming to a point. I am 22 years old, people. I'm 22 years old. And it's time to just not care as much. You know, people stare at you and people think you're weird. Everyone's gonna think you're weird. You know, I think I'm weird. And that's okay, because that's what kind of life is. It's going through this world and living in this world knowing full well that everyone on this planet is weird. Like, to each other. Like, we're all weird to each other. We all have things that when you look at someone, you're like, oh, that is weird. You know, that's kind of unnatural. But it's so natural to them. You know, it might be unnatural to us, but it's natural to them. And I think that I need to adopt that mentality. Like, I just need to adopt the mentality that we're all weird to one another, and that's just how it goes. And that doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're any less of anyone. You're just not like the other people. I'm not like other girls, guys. I'm not like other girls. But I'm also not like anyone else on this planet. At the same time, I also am. I'm like very similar to other people on this planet, because I am an artistic introvert who wants to draw pictures for a living, but also does not want to do that anymore. I used to want to do that. You should know if you, oh gosh, it's an ad. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I mean, you should all know that, like, I went to school. I was going to school for animation. I stopped going to college. You know, I moved out here to Arizona. I'm now a full-time worker, and I'm just not going to school right now, because I realized that I felt like I was wasting my time in school. And not even just wasting my time. I felt like I was wasting the money that my parents were allowing me to go to school with, like, because they were paying for my schooling, which 100% thank you, mom and dad, for doing that, because not every parent can do that. And, you know, they strive to make it so that I didn't have, so that none of their kids would have student debt and that kind of thing. So thanks, mom and dad. Side tangent, thank you to them. But I felt like going to school and doing that, and especially with the last few years, the pandemic and all of the craziness that happened, I just felt like it wasn't working. Like, I just wasn't learning. I wasn't working towards something I wanted anymore, and it just, I was having a lot of, like, mental issues in terms of, like, my place in the world and how I was feeling about myself. And I think that now that I'm not doing that, and I'm here and I'm trying something new and trying to go on my own adventure, I'm happier. I'm happier that I'm trying something new. It's kind of scary though, because like I'm now having to be my own adult when I'm having to now navigate this adult world that I'm not prepared for, because school and everything like that did not prepare me for adult life. I went to the DMV to get new plates, because I have Colorado plates on my car, but now I live in Arizona and my Colorado plates have expired, so I need to get new plates, which meant I had to get a new title. I also was gonna get a new license, all this adult stuff, and I walk in, I didn't realize I was supposed to pull a ticket when I walked in, and she called me up and she's like, "Where's your ticket?" And I was like, "What ticket?" And she was like, "You're supposed to grab a ticket." And so I was like, "I'm so sorry, I'll go grab a ticket." And her boss was coming after being like, "Oh, you're gonna let her cut because she didn't grab a ticket?" And I looked at them and I was like, "Oh, I'll just go back in line. I'll stand back in line and wait for my turn again. If going out of order is like a big deal." They ended up letting me go through, but like, I was so unprepared for that. And my story's not done because when I was at the DMV, I'm trying to get my plates. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just there, and I know I'm there to get my plates and my license and my Arizona license and walk out. That's all I know. And this kiosk woman, she was very sweet, like very nice, and I'm a blubbering mess because she was like, "So what kind of plates you want?" I just stood there and I stared at her and I'm like, "There's more than one?" And she's like, "Yeah, but you have to pay for them." And I was like, "I guess I just want the plates that allow me to just drive on the roads." And man, I feel so bad because like this woman's just trying to do her job. She's like, "Okay, I guess you just want the standard plates then," because I'm just sitting there and I'm just clueless out of my mind. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know how I got there clearly, and I don't know why I'm sitting in the chair because she was just so sweet, and I'm just sitting there just completely dumbfounded because I do not understand adult things. Like another thing I don't understand, real estate. And I live in a family where majority of the people in my family are involved in the real estate business. My parents are kind of like landlords. My grandpa is like he has his own business where he builds houses, so he has to deal with a lot of real estate and land. My technically she's my grandma, but like they aren't married. But my grandpa's girlfriend, she is a real estate agent. My sister's husband is a real estate agent. Like, there's a lot of real estate in the family that I'm in. And that's what they sometimes talk about when we're at family get-togethers. And I'm always just sitting there, and I'm like, "Mortgages who?" Like, a lot of you people might be angry at me because you're like, "Mortgages are so simple. How do you not understand them?" And it's not that I don't fully understand what a mortgage is. Like, I kind of have an idea from like what they talk about of what mortgages are and how they work and that kind of thing. But I don't fully know like the percentage rates and like exactly, I hear all about like down payment, selling the house, like bidding, like if it's a good deal that they want to put this much down on the house, like cash or whatever. you know I hear it all the time whenever I'm like with my family, and I still know jack shit about it. I don't know anything, and I can't say that I will be reaching a point where I will, because I'm not really lucrative enough to be even thinking of owning a house. I am a college-aged apartment rentor. There we go. I'm not even renting an apartment right now. Technically, I'm renting a condo, but condos are just okay. That's okay. Condos are just apartments that people own. Like, that's basically what a condo is. Condos are basically just apartments that people can buy and own them as if they were houses. But like condos, you still have the condo rules, like the HOA rules. Everywhere has an HOA though. Like, unless you live in the middle of nowhere. Maybe you may live in the middle of nowhere and there's no HOA. But condos are just apartments that are treated kind of like houses. In a way. I don't think they're completely treated like houses, because like there are still like the apartment rules you have to live by, and like everyone has their own parking spots and everything. So it's like still kind of like living in an apartment complex, but like technically you're not, because it's considered a condo. And I never understood what the difference is. Like condos are just apartments. People, let's just lay that down here. Condos are just apartments, but also not. Where am I going with this? I don't know. Either way, you know, I can't afford an actual home right now. You know, even, you know, if I wanted to live in a house, I'd need like 3 other roommates to do it. And it's kind of sad, like, when you think about it, you know. I was talking with my mom the other day. She was talking about how, like, you know, she was getting out of college and she was getting, you know, she was buying her first house. And I'm sitting there like, I can't even imagine doing that. Granted, okay, I'm not, like, leaving college right now. Technically, though, if I did stay in college, I would have graduated probably this year. And that's more depressing to think about now than anything. Like, if I stuck to it and I lived through it, I could have been a college graduate right now. You know, sometimes I really think about that when I look at, like, you know, some of my high school classmates' Instagrams or whatever, or Facebook pages. And they're just like, yeah, graduating college this year, I got my bachelor's in so-and-so. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, that could have been me. Like, if I stuck to my guns and I got through it, then that could have been me, you know? But then I also remember, like, why I'm not going to college anymore. And then I'd, like, remember, oh, yeah, like, that could have been me. Like, what would I do after that? You know, apply for a bunch of jobs that I don't think I'll really actually get. Because I was trying to go into animation. And animation, if you know animation, and you know, like, filmmaking and that kind of stuff, that stuff is competitive. And I am not a competitive person, you know. If I think that someone else is a better fit than me, bro, I'm cheering them on. Like, I am honestly not an ambitious person, like, by any means. I don't have, like, that kind of, like, drive that some people have. And I'm honestly, I become so amazed by people's drives, you know, like, that they go to, like, they work so hard. And I think that they should be rewarded for working so hard. Because I don't think the people that just, like, go off of, like, what am I trying to say? Come on, Mariah. Form words in your brain. I don't think the people that are just there to try and coast off of other people's successes should be rewarded. I mean, like, good on them for, like, somehow tricking the system. But also at the same time, no. Like, do the work. I think that's... another game! Okay, I think that it's important, though, that, like, people do their own work. I think that, you know, I've always been a person that if you choose to not do that, then you choose to not do that, and I think you have to live with those consequences and that kind of thing, and I'm definitely that kind of person. Like, I have chosen to not go to college and finish that up, and in turn, I don't get my degree, and that's a choice I make, and that's a choice I did make. But I still think that, like, people take it to like, oh, they have to achieve to the point where they have to, like, cheat. And I never understood that. I never understood why, like people felt the need to do that. So, okay, I don't know where I was going with that. Putting the mic down. Nervous laughter counter. I'm not really using, like, a great editing software right now. I've said that multiple times in my videos. I've been using the editing software that comes with just, like, the Windows, like, photo editor. So, it makes things a lot harder to do, like, in terms of editing. And that is also another reason why I'm not editing as much. Like, I'm not putting as many gags. I'm not trying to quick cut and that kind of thing. which is why I really like wonder the engagement on like the videos I create, because I really don't think like there is going to be too much engagement, because it could get boring, you know? And I know that. I know it can get boring. I am a YouTube consumer at the end of the day. Like, that's what I do, is I consume YouTube videos as well. And I know when I get bored. But, you know, there are those YouTube creators that they could just talk and they could just go on and they could just like half an hour long videos, and I will sit there and I will listen. Also, because sometimes I like just having a video where I know they're just going to talk and talk and talk, and then I can use it as background noise, you know? Like those videos where you just know that you're just clicking on the video because you're going to use it as a background noise while you do other things. You know, and that's important. I think that all sorts and different types of videos are important. And everyone should be represented in those types of videos. I am definitely the kind of person who's represented in the type of videos. If I were to open my YouTube page right now, which I'm really tempted to do because I kind of want to, like, don't mean to, like, reveal myself, but also at the same time, it'll be interesting to do that one day. Just to show you guys, like, the kind of content I consume. Because I consume commentary, which is just people talking. And I do that because sometimes I like listening to other people's commentary on things. I think that the talking part is cool, which is also so funny to me because, okay, I used to always like to watch speed painting videos. You know, I would sit there and I would just watch people speed paint, you know, on Metabang, on Fire Alpaca, you name it, Procreate nowadays, Photoshop. Like, I used to love, and I still sometimes do every now and then, going back and watching people just speed paint, like, characters I love, because I used to watch, like, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, like, that kind of thing. And it's funny because I say that I love listening to people's commentary, because I absolutely hated when someone had a speed paint video and they were talking during the entirety of it. Controversial, I understand. I just said I like it when people are talking, but I very much disliked videos where the people are just talking during the speed paints. I wanted to just sit there and listen to the music and watch them draw. I didn't want to hear their thoughts about their drawings, which is so funny because here I am making a video where all I am doing is talking. Hypocrisy Hypocrisy at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. But it's funny because I just like didn't like it when they would just talk. But you know, it comes full circle, and here I am doing the exact thing that I disliked. Oh, how the turntables have turned. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Am I delusional yet? Can you guys tell? Can you guys, like, tell that I'm losing my mind right now? Because I think it's pretty easy to tell that I'm, like, cuckoo. Like, a little crazy. Dang it. Come on, Ryan. You could do it. Finish it up. Finish it up. Chanting is fun. Chanting is fun. Even when you're alone. Ah, another ad! Oh, it's one of these finding ones. Bird and a gun. There's a gun. Apple, lamb, sunflower. What? Oh, I didn't even have time to look. Yeah, they're not giving me enough time to even look. This actually is going to send me on to something else entirely. I love search and finds. I absolutely love search and finds. Search and finds are so much fun, and I love doing them. Like, okay, when I was a kid, I used to have this book that was like the biggest book of search and finds, and man, was I a search and find fiend. Sorry, Sophia Gagard, I know that that's your thing, but I was a search and find fiend. You know, I love just going through a search and find book and just sitting there and just doing it. And okay, so I was going to re-buy that book from my childhood and do it again. and I did buy the book. And I bought the book, $25, brand new. When it arrived, it was not brand new. Like, 3 of the pages had like people like circling in them. The cover was dirty and like covered in dirt. And I was like, this isn't brand new. What the heck? And I ended up getting my refund on it, but I didn't rebuy it after that. That's my whole story. I guess I was just really sad because I really wanted to search and find, and you know, I thought I found it, but it turned out I didn't. It was a false alarm. I didn't find anything except for crushed dreams and a used book. Now for a moment of silence while I try and figure out this game, because I can tell I'm probably gonna lose again. I know ASMR is like a really, really big thing right now, but I gotta be honest, like the only ASMR sounds that I like are like the crunchy noises. I know a lot of people like the crunchy noises, but like, okay, sometimes when I went to bed, I used to listen to this channel, and they would bake, but it was like ASMR baking. And man, when they poured in the sugar, bro, yes, that was the best sound. I love it. I love the crunchy noise of them like pouring in the sugar into like the eggs and melted butter, and then just stirring it. Best noise, best noise. But also at the same time, I don't really. Where am I going with this? I am just trying to say I don't understand also the allure of ASMR, but also at the same time, like, that noise, bro. Crunchy, just like. I think like that's also to say like the noises that they use whenever they have like transformation scenes, you know, like when people are transforming into like a werewolf or whatever, and like you hear like their bones breaking and like shifting. The sound effects for that are just I love the sound of cracking bones, which is so bad. Oh my gosh, that's like a horrible sentence out of context, but I'm not lying. Like, it's a wonderful noise. People should pay more attention to it. That's not where I was going with that sentence, but yeah, I went there. People should pay attention to breaking bones. Oh my goodness, that made me think. I'm jumping ships. I'm jumping. Oh my goodness, topics. That's the word I'm trying to use. What if that was like a lesson that you like learned on like Blue's Clues? Like, remember, guys, best noise is crunchy noises. Just like can't even make them. That's why they're so good. I can't even do it. You know, I'm not just so good. I can't even express how good they are. Like, yeah. Bon appetit. Ooh, actually, okay. That makes me think about something else. So, I need to start a new game. But I absolutely love werewolves. Okay, now, comments in below. Okay, I'm not a furry. Please, I'm not. But I love werewolves. And I'm going to explain why I like werewolves, okay? But the thing is, werewolves have been depicted in so many different ways. So I used to watch this show, and not a lot of people are going to know what this show is. It's called Wolf Blood. It is British. It was on the BBC, and I was introduced by it by an old friend, okay? At the time they were a she, sorry. He got me into it, and it's a good show. It's jolly good show. Good show. I've been watching regular show a lot. Anyways, it's a good show, and I love me a good werewolf. Now, I tried to watch Teen Wolf, okay? I've tried multiple times to get into Teen Wolf, and I can't do it. And I think I'll probably actually save that for another video. I'm gonna talk about werewolf, like, media, I think, in another video, because, like, I love werewolves. And I know recently The Sims 4 came out with a werewolf pack, and I just want to put this out there. I'm not spending $20 on that. I do like the idea that they go on wraths or rampages or whatever they call them in The Sims, but, like, I'm not spending $20 on that game pack, man. I'm gonna wait until that thing is on sale, and then I'll buy it. EA, I know it just came out, but put it on sale, because I will buy it once it's on sale. 10%? No, but, like, maybe if it was, like, a 30-40% sale, like, I might, I might. But I'm not paying full price for it. I've learned from The Sims, especially from The Sims 4, do not pay full price if you don't gotta do that. I don't know where this accent came from. I'm so sorry. But it's true, though. Don't pay full price for it, because more likely than not, it's going to go on sale at some point, and it's honestly better just to wait for it to go on sale than anything else, because The Sims games, okay, you know what, we're varying, Sims games, oh my goodness, okay, I first got introduced to The Sims by my sister when I was in 2nd grade, and you know what, Sims games, fun games, good fun games, I would say that they are, I love The Sims. And I will say, like, I think a big part of it has to do with, like, nostalgia. I'm not gonna lie. It's a nostalgic game for me, because I played it when I was a little girl. I played it before I was rated mature, okay? They're rated mature. I played it before I was considered mature. I love the game, and I'm surprised my parents even let me play it, because, like I said, woohooing. Now I know what woohooing was, but, like, I love The Sims. Either way, where I'm going with this is, I love The Sims, and it's, like, it was one of my childhood and my favorite game franchises, but man, am I so sad by, like, my adult self in a way. Because, like, I do not get as much enjoyment playing The Sims as I once did. That childlike wonder, that feeling, it's not there anymore. It's sadly no. Like, I don't have as much fun. And I don't know if it's because I've just gotten older, which, honestly, I think that's my number one culprit here. I think it's because I'm just, like, not as into it. But also, I wish I liked it more. I wish I liked The Sims 4 more, because in some ways, I will admit, the gameplay on it is more, like, it's kind of better, but also isn't. Okay. That made no sense. What I just said made no sense. Like, in some ways, it's smoother. I don't really care for the emotions part of it, honestly, because I feel like The Sims emotions things, I usually play with cheats. I'm not gonna lie there either. I usually play with cheats. I usually do the testing all cheats enabled thing, or whatever it's called. And so I don't really play and mess with the emotions that much anyways. But that's the thing, though. I don't really care for the emotions that much. I don't even play with the emotions anymore. Like, my playthroughs are just, I just don't include that mechanic anymore. Like, at all. So EA, you should figure that out, because could be better. Could definitely be better if you guys didn't include that stuff. I think that's where I wanted to go with that. I don't really know anymore. If you want to, comment below. Talk about your favorite games too. I'm really hoping that this is my last game. I think, okay, now that I think about it, I think that this format would work a lot better in, like, a stream. Like, like a stream where streams are meant to last a long time, because man, this is lasting a lot longer than I anticipated. I didn't realize I was, like, gonna be this bad at Solitaire. Granted, I also, like, should have known, like, I am this bad at Solitaire, and, like, honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised that I'm not, like, why I'm this bad at it, because I am. And I'm clearly not, nope, I'm clearly not gonna get through this game. Okay. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again, and we're gonna keep talking, and we're gonna keep going, because that's what I locked myself into. You know? Not to be toxic or anything, but I kind of told myself I can't do anything else until I make this video, so let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness, who am I? What am I? Where am I? Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Oh no. Oh no. Hallelujah. 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 I did not say hallelujah right the last time I said it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, now, ooh, what? Usually when I'm playing Solitaire like this, I'm gonna be honest, I'm usually, like, listening to videos, or, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah, I'm usually listening to videos, and so so that I'm not bored, because I'm part of that generation of people where my brain does not focus all the time, you know? And I will put this out here, guys, I am not diagnosed with any sort of, like, attention deficit anything, but man, I think I might just be, like, more self-diagnosed or whatever, or, like, not self-diagnosed, I'm just, like, I think I'm just considered undiagnosed, yeah, because I hyperfixate on certain things, and then I don't others, you know? Like, yesterday, it took me forever to, like, not to stop doing nothing. Like, I did nothing with my day yesterday. And my days off are sacred, you know? I get 2 of them a week. And I did nothing. I did nothing with it yesterday. And it was kind of nice, like, just, like, not doing anything. But it also made me feel, like, really bad, because I did not do anything. Like, I laid down, and I didn't get up off of my butt until, like, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, yesterday, I wanted to film this video. I wanted to film a video yesterday, and I didn't, because it took me forever just to, like, get myself up and going. And, oh, gosh. We're gonna power through this. We're gonna do it uncut, baby. How long we sitting at? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we're gonna post this video regardless. If people watch it, people watch it. People don't. That's how the game rolls. That's how the game rolls. That's just, you know, that's just how it is, and that's how we're going to live through it. It's just, yeah. But we're gonna do our best, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do our best. Because that's all we can do. That's all we can do at the end of the day. They did say, I'm not on that part, but they did say that, like, sometimes these games will have, like, will be able to be solved, but sometimes they will mix in games where they can't be solved at all. And you know, that's just not cool, man. Like, it should be solved. Like, you should be able to solve all of them. Which is also to say, if these are, like, the ones where you can solve them, that just means I'm doing everything wrong, so, oof. Oofda. We're getting into the, hopefully the final quarter, as Mariah attempts to actually finish the game. Will she do it? Possibly not. So far it's not looking too great, but once again, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna push through. 'Cause we are champions, my friends. Aye, aye, aye. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I was not expecting to sing that, but it came out of my mouth. We've reached the point where I have now run out of things to talk about, and now I'm just going to keep humming and minding my own business. That's not, that makes me think, oh my goodness, that's making me think. I am realizing I'm not good at minding my own business. Like, I'm realizing that. I'm nosy. I'm a nosy little girl. I'm not even that little. Like, I am 5'1". And you know what? 5'1" means that I am technically average height, Asian-wise. Like, China-wise, I'm actually an average height, In the States, I'm considered short, which is also interesting, because I'm, like, considering, like, some people I know, I'm really not that short. But technically, like, here in the United States, I'm considered short. Like, I'm not really that short, though. I don't feel that short. But like, every day of high school, when I went to high school, I was a senior. But I was never really, like, seen as being a senior. Like, for a long time, a lot of people still thought I was, like, a 9th grader. And I'd be like, no, I'm graduating this year. And they'd be like, no. And I would look at them and I'd say, yes, I am. I am older than you. But 4 years. Because I went to a school that was junior high and high school combined. And so, some of them 7th graders, or as we called them, sevies, some of them sevies were taller than me. Like, first of all, not fair. Second of all, I mean, I think the thing that just annoyed me the most is I would constantly be reminded that I was considered short, which, once again, I really am not that short. Like, really, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, people. I'm not really that short. There are a lot more shorter people in this world than me. I'm 5'1", and, I actually like my height, because, first of all, I'm not too tall, but second of all, because I'm still able to ride on amusement park rides. Like, I'm tall enough to be able to get on amusement park rides, and I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters. On that note, to the people who are not that tall, like tall enough to ride on amusement park rides, I am sorry. And also, what do you guys do do you guys, like, go to amusement parks then, or, like, do you not? If you do, what would you consider your favorite? And, I hope you're doing well. I hope that, things are going well for you right now, because height is not everything. And I think more people need to understand that, How we look, to other people, that should not matter. Like, at all. Because we all made differently. And that's okay, and that's good. Like, we are all made differently. And I think that that's healthy. We're not all supposed to be the same person. I think I meant that I was, trying to be inspirational here, but I'm losing the point really quickly. Oh, you know what I feel like right now? Okay, I feel like one of those radio station hosts where it's like you can't have any dead air and you just gotta keep going and keep talking. And when I was young, my mom used to always tell me, like, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you gotta listen more. Because she raised a talker, and I'm a talker. I talk, like, all the time. And I think that annoyed her. I genuinely think it annoyed her a lot that I talked so much. And, fair. Because, it is annoying. And I'm gonna have to start another game. Dang it! You know what? We're checking. How long have we been going for? 50 minutes! Another ad! Lawrence is gonna lose it if I don't win this next game. This is the longest video that I've made, and I don't know if I can keep going. I don't know if I can keep going. Hallelujah. 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 So, like, you guys see any cool movies lately? Yeah, no, that's a cool one, I think, yeah, that's a really, I don't think I've seen that one, though. Where am I going? I feel like I should have actually made a counter in this video of me saying where am I going with this, because, I lost track a long time ago of how many times I've said that. And I've just lost track in general. I've just lost track in general of where I'm located in this universe. Isn't that telling though? Like, purpose, Humans, for as long as we all can probably remember, have always questioned the idea of purpose. What is our purpose? Where is our purpose? And what is it in? Like, what makes things meaningful to ourselves? And, how can it be meaningful to others? Because the truth of the matter is that I think I think honestly it's like nothing is really it's really like I don't think in this world that everything is bent on us having to have a purpose. Like, people I think need purpose, and for the longest time I've been battling with that, because I always felt like I need a purpose for doing things, because if I don't have a purpose for doing things, then there's kind of no reason to be doing it. And yet here I am, and like there's no good reason for me why I'm going to be posting this hour-long video, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because I think sometimes we just need to go through life and not care whether or not there's a reason why we're doing what we're doing. You gotta take it easy and just do what you do and don't question it sometimes, because sometimes when you question it, then it will never be done. And I think that's what holds people back the most, is just constantly thinking that what you're doing isn't worth doing, but in reality it could be worth doing for someone else. Like the things I'm talking about and thinking about are like those movies and things that always go on about how like the person feels like they aren't doing something worthwhile or important, but it turns out that what they don't think is important might be something that's super meaningful to someone else. Like, like I think I was watching the movie Lost City of Z or something. No, that's not it. The Lost City. I think it is the one with Channing Tatum and like stinking Sandra Bullock in it. And like her character kind of hates that, she's only known for her erotica books or whatever. And she wasn't grasping the importance that, even though to her she didn't see them as being like great or a big deal, her fans were like, it was their entire world in a way. Like, it meant so much to them, like her books. And she like was having trouble seeing, the value in what she was doing. And it's because she wasn't seeing that, for people who aren't her books bring meaningful, like, bring them feelings, and bring is meaningful to them and in their lives and in their worlds. And so for some reason I got stuck on that train of thought, because that's what it made me think. Like, whenever you think that what you're doing isn't worth anything, I think you need to remember that to someone out there, there's a chance that it could mean something. There's always the idea of the butterfly effect. What we do can make effects in the future and change things. And I think to a great extent that actually is still true. It's very, it's just very pertinent. It's very, oh my goodness, Mariah, what words are you trying to find? What words are you trying to grasp for in your brain? I think it's, no, I thought I was gonna win that one. True's not the word I'm trying to go for. What is the word I'm trying to go for? More ads. Okay, come on, Mariah, come on, what's the word? I forgot even what I was talking about. It's important to people that they, it's important for people to realize and know that their actions are important. And like that they have to realize that sometimes their actions they might not view as being important now are important to another person. They can affect another person and how they view things, because in reality we're humans who constantly feed off the stimulus of other human beings. That's kind of how we're made. That's why humans are such a social animal as well. Like, we thrive off of other people's experiences sometimes. And I think also that's why like YouTube in general can exist. Is because in reality, like, we're all people on this platform, or in this like place in general. Like, we're all just like trying to experience things sometimes through other people's ability to experience them and not ours. That's definitely what I do. Like, I also love watching videos of people riding amusement park rides. People who go to like Disney World Paris or Disney World Tokyo. I'll watch like their videos, and it's because I know that I'm probably never gonna have the chance to really like visit there. Or I guess I shouldn't say never. Like, I know that I have a less likely of a chance to visit there, so I live through those videos instead, because they're cheap, and they're not gonna be like the whole experience, but they're good enough. Like, they're good enough to experience at the time. Now, people out there, viewers out there right now, you can experience what I'm doing right now. If you want, you could just open your little like Solitaire app. Okay, this is if you have Windows. If you have Windows, you most likely have this same app I'm playing, Solitaire Collection, on it. And if you want to sit here and spend the time that it takes to do this, then you can. It is free for you to do. Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna lie, it's something. It's an experience. I don't know why I roped myself into doing this, but I did. And here I am, doing this over and over and over until I win. I'm not gonna stop until I win this. What have I done? What have I done? Why have I done this? You know, if I could go back and tell my past self like this, need to chill on it, Mariah. Like this is too much. You should have realized that your solitaire skills were just not up to par. Just not. It's actually really funny. I did try to actually film this once before, and I was able to get through it in a half an hour. So I thought, oh, we'll just do another take, because the last take I didn't really favor all too much, because, man, no! Some of the stuff I was talking about I wasn't really that interested in, and I just kept going and going and going. But yeah, I was able to get it in like a half an hour. So I thought, oh yes, this next one I should be able to get in a half an hour again. Boy, howdy, was I wrong. This is not happening within an hour, half an hour. Or it's not even happening within an hour. This is past an hour at this point. And I'm still trying to figure this out because I put this on myself. I put this on myself and I don't know why I did that. I don't really like that outcome, so let's see what the other one would do. No. 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 Maybe, yes. No! Gave me a dead end again, dang it. Oh my goodness. Fine, I'm gonna have to. And then what does that look like? That's this is that. Gosh, come on. I have reached peak silence because I am just trying to focus on the game now. You know, it's like you've reached that level of, okay, it's go time, you know. You just need to keep going because we need this to end. I still haven't had breakfast and it's 11:30. That means that I've been doing this for the last 2 hours at least. Also, I didn't pour myself water while doing this and I'm talking a lot, and so slowly dehydrating myself as well. Woo! But I'm determined. I'm determined to get this going. Oh, you should have done that, and you should have done this, but I don't think I know which way to go, which way to run. I wanna go and I wanna have fun, but here I am stuck in my room trying to get through. But I don't know if I can do this too. Uh-oh, whoa, uh-oh, whoa. Oh no, not another. Gonna have to start again. We're gonna probably fast forward through this thing. I know I won't bother, but every time we quit, we gotta go with it. We gotta go with it. And we messed up again. And here we go again. We're not gonna stop until we reach the end. That's it. Oh, we're not gonna stop until we reach the end. We reach the end. Or until we finally give up, because there's a reason, there's stuff. It's getting to the point where we're gonna quit this. Cause here we go and go again. I don't know, my best friends left me though. It's okay, she is not gone. Every time I'm on my way, I can't say if this is gonna keep going on. I don't want to lie, and I won't. I try my best to keep this under control, but I won't lie. No, no, I won't lie. This is not going the way I thought it would go. Okay, we gotta focus. What are you doing today? I ask myself, and I say I'm gonna play till I can't play anymore. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this would work way better as like a live stream, I feel like. Like me just doing this and going off would work way better as a live stream than as just a video, but hindsight is a bit sometimes. If you can't tell, I don't really cuss often, and it's cause I just like, I don't know, I just choose not to. It's from like an upbringing of feeling like I'm not allowed to, and I'm an adult now, and I still feel like I just shouldn't, unless, you know, extenuating circumstances cause me to get that angry to the point where I'm cussing at another person, then I don't feel the need to do so. And I actually got in some hot water with a professor because she was like, why won't you cuss? And I was like, because I don't really want to. And then she was like, Mariah, you need to read this line. And she knew full well that I didn't really want to cuss in class. And she was like, okay, Mariah, read this line. And I'm like, I really don't want to. But I ended up caving because I was like, I just want you to get off my back about it. Now that I think about it, I should have fought harder because, you know, I learned from a young age, you know, it's not fair to push your thoughts and beliefs on another person, and that's kind of what she was doing, you know, even though it's as little as me just not wanting to cuss, like, that's still something that if I wasn't comfortable doing, like, I don't understand why it was such a big deal to push me to do it in the first place, because, like, I didn't want to cuss for personal reasons, and I guess me just having personal reasons was not enough of a reason to not do it and whatever. But I don't know, that just made me think about that moment because I just remember it vividly, just being uncomfortable because I knew she was just trying to force me into doing something that I just wasn't fully comfortable with doing, and I caved and I kind of just let them bulldoze me. But I don't think I should be bulldozed, you know? No one should ever be bulldozed. You know, if I'm not comfortable with doing that, then that should be fine. Like, don't force me to do that. Ah, dang it! Come on, Ryan. Speed run this baby. Speed run. I've been trying to speed run it, but I can't. It's solitaire. Like, you have to use your head or whatever. If anything, I think what this is going to do is it's going to cause me to go on a solitaire detox, because this is just too much solitaire for one person. Oh, excusez-moi. You know what song I like constantly have stuck in my head? It's that Schoolhouse Rock song. It's the noun song. It's the song where they sing about nouns. But the thing is, I don't know any of the lyrics to that song. So I just hum the tune because I don't actually know any of the lyrics enough to sing it. I think like all I know is like to replace it. No, I still don't know those lyrics. Never mind. Nope. I don't know them. Me trying like 1 second and realizing like I actually really just do not know the song at all, even though it's stuck in my head permanently. Like the tune is. The tune is stuck in my head permanently, not really the song itself, I guess. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh my goodness. This one doesn't look promising. This one does not look promising. I haven't even gotten one full... When was the last time that I got like one full like king through ace? Because I don't remember at this point, and I don't think I've gotten one in a long time because I'm still here. I'm still here. Ugh. You got a special kind of word, you got a thing you never heard. It's actually interesting. Announce a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. The floor and fauna there were really great, but yeah, that's where I don't know any of the lyrics. Announce a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. Flora and fauna there were really great. Schoolhouse Rock is like really good though, cause sometimes I'll go on Disney Plus because they are all on Disney Plus, and I'll just sit there and I'll just listen to them. I'll just listen to the Schoolhouse Rock songs just because, you know, just because I can, I do it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get one. Yay! I don't really know how much that actually did for me, but yay, I actually got one. And I scooched the pooch on that one. Oh, oh, it's another ad. You guys are now watching me slowly deteriorate as this keeps going on and on and on. Yeah, I'm feeling the failure ad. I am. I do also feel the failure. Also, that can be solved so easily. I'm not getting it. I kind of want to now, but I'm not going to. Okay, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I like puzzles, but no, we're not doing that. You know, they say like millions and millions of minutes are like uploaded to YouTube every second, and you know, I believe it. I'm about to contribute to a lot of those minutes in a moment once this video is done shooting, man. I'm gonna be contributing a lot of minutes because no. You're telling me that I can't unless I do this? Ah! Okay, fine. That's all I can do. It's all I can do. Oh my goodness, there are like no choices. Okay. That one better? I really don't know. I don't know if that one choice just sent me into a whole world of hurt or not. Could have. Really, really, truly could have. You know, like, I'm thinking about right now for some reason. My brain is just really nostalgifying, because that's a word. It's really making, like, old TikTok videos from when, like, TikTok really first became a popular thing during COVID stuff, and I was stuck at home as well and stuff. Which I look back on the COVID days and I'm like, man, you know what I should have done? I should have done more videos during COVID, you know? Because I had the time. I don't really have the time anymore. Now I'm sitting here trying to make the videos, and I'm like, I should have just done it when, like, I was sitting at home more during COVID. Like, it would have been so convenient if I did, but I didn't. And I don't understand why I didn't. Like, I just didn't take the chance while I had it. Now here I am, losing my mind to a game of Solitaire. Not even a game, multiple games of Solitaire, because I can't seem to play Solitaire properly because I'm not winning at all. Three, two, one. This girl is on fire, fire, fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire, fire, fire. She's walking on fire. Ooh, every time she walks by, and then when I see my side, I don't know the lyrics of this song. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. Fire, fire. She's walking on fire. Oh, and every time she walks on by, and I still don't know the lyrics to this song. I don't know what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm going, what I'm thinking. What you doing, girl? Doing what you can when you can. Honey, don't you know the plan? It was supposed to be quick, but it turned into something way worse than that. It's never ending. In fact, you wanna know the truth of it, then go on, write it, run away, keep it tame. Don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I am, but I'm working really hard and I do it for the man. To keep on running through the spaces that I can, 'cause I know the truth. I think I'm gonna do well, but I can't really tell 100%. I'm going through what I can do. Oh. And she's got it going on, and she's keeping strong, and she keeps on going along for the punches all along. 'Cause this could be the time of our lives, and we're gonna take it by... Nope, I don't know the lyrics to that song either. Okay. 'Cause this will be the time of our lives, and we're gonna know we ain't right. You know it's the craziest life, 'cause this will be the time of our lives. I'm actually hopeful this time. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my gosh. It's happening. It's happening. Oh my gosh, it's happening. I'm getting so excited. Because it is happening. I'm going to win this one. I'm going to win this one. Yes. Yes. Come on, baby. Reel her in. Not that I don't want to spend any more time with you guys, but you know, I'm almost there. I'm clicking away. I'm clicking away. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Baby, yes. Oh my. Yeah. playing with you guys. Oh my goodness. We are done. In the future, this will probably end up being a live stream instead of a video like this, because this was hard. Yeah, baby. We're gonna post this now. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, life is worth living. I'm glad I get to spend it with you all. Goodbye.